Our journey began with a man who embodies the spirit of Corvette ownership, Lynn Beam. When we sat down with Lynn for our very first interview, we knew that we were about to witness something special. Lynn's love for Corvettes began when he was a young adult just entering the workforce out of college, even going so far as to become an amateur race car driver. His passion for these cars has only grown stronger over the years. His story isn't just about owning a Corvette, it's about realizing a lifelong dream and cherishing every moment behind the wheel. Lynn's interview was the perfect way to kick off Fully Vetted, setting the stage for all the amazing stories that would follow. As we rolled into interview number 2, we talked with Larry Mota and his Corvette-loving grandson, a toddler already behind the wheel. Watching Larry's grandson take the controls of a Corvette with a smile as wide as the horizon was one of the most heartwarming moments of Season 1. It's a perfect example of how the seed for the love of Corvettes quite often starts very early, and it's something that brings families closer together. For Larry himself, the seed was planted as a teenager in the 1974 Corvette that his stepfather drove. Larry's story isn't just about passing down a passion, it's about creating memories that will last a lifetime. The connection between grandfather and grandson, forged over a shared love for these iconic cars, is something truly special. Our next stop took us to the touching father-son story of Kevin Bright and his 1958 Corvette. Kevin's journey with his father to restore this classic car is a tale that resonated deeply with many of our viewers. It's a story of perseverance, love, and a shared vision. The 1958 Corvette wasn't just a restoration project, it was a labor of love that brought Kevin and his father closer together. The end result is a car that's as beautiful as it is meaningful, a rolling testament to the bond between father and son. Kevin's story is a powerful reminder of how these cars can create and strengthen the bonds that matter most in our lives. Of course, we also had the unforgettable experience of sitting down with Erin Otley, whose pink-wrapped 2015 is as bold and vibrant as she is. Erin's Corvette isn't just a car, it's a statement, a reflection of her unique personality and her love for standing out from the crowd. The pink wrap turns heads wherever it goes, sparking conversations and leaving a lasting impression. But beyond the eye-catching exterior, Erin's story is about embracing who you are and expressing that through your Corvette. It's about taking pride in your individuality and making your car an extension of yourself. Erin's interview was a celebration of self-expression and a great example of how the sport of owning a Corvette can be and is often expressed in many different ways. From the streets to the track, we then met Jake Morrow, also known as Corvette, who took us on a wild ride through the world of drifting. Jake's Corvette isn't just for show, it's built for speed, power, and pushing the limits. Watching Jake drift his Corvette was nothing short of exhilarating, and it gave us a whole new appreciation for what these cars are capable of. Jake's fearless approach to driving and his passion for the adrenaline rush of drifting showed us a side of Corvette culture that's all about pushing boundaries and living life on the edge. His story was a thrilling addition to Season 1, and one that left a lasting impression on everyone who watched. Then we met Curtis Turner, who introduced us to the timeless elegance of his 1962 Corvette. Curtis's car is a masterpiece of design and engineering, a classic beauty that stands the test of time. As we listened to Curtis share his story about the purchase of his very first Corvette, it became clear that the 1962 Corvette isn't just a vehicle, it's a piece of history, a symbol of a bygone era when style and performance went hand in hand. Curtis's passion for preserving and showcasing this classic model is a testament to the enduring appeal of the Corvette, and his story is one that we were honored to share with all of you. As Season 1 continued, I personally had the opportunity to share my own Corvette story, my journey from a Corvette enthusiast to the creator of Fully Vetted. Starting this channel has been a dream come true, allowing me to connect with other Corvette lovers and share their stories with the world. My story is one of passion, passion for these incredible cars, passion for the community that surrounds them, and passion for bringing these stories to life. Fully Vetted has been a journey of discovery, not just for me, but for all of us who have been along for the ride thus far. I am grateful for the opportunity to share my story and to be a part of this amazing community. One of the highlights of Season 1 was our in-depth look at Steve Kalm's Evolution Collection, a breathtaking showcase of Corvettes spanning from 1954 to 2020. Fascinated by a model Corvette that his father kept on a shelf, Steve kept that image in his mind for the rest of his life. That childhood dream manifested itself to eventually become a collection of Corvettes like no other, featuring pristine examples from every generation of Corvette. Walking through his collection was like taking a trip through time, seeing how the Corvette has evolved over the decades while maintaining its status as America's sports car. Steve's passion for preserving and sharing these cars is truly inspiring, and his interview was the perfect way to cap off a season filled with incredible stories. There is one other individual that I would like to thank, but unfortunately, we weren't able to showcase him and his car due to technical problems during the recording of his interview, and that is Rick Brunson. Rick, if you're watching, I'd still love to show your car to the world, but that means re-recording your interview, so let me know. Thank you for making Season 1 a success. Here's to the cars, the people, and the passion that drives us all. And if you haven't done so already, please like, comment, and subscribe. And by all means, if you are interested in sharing your story, let us know. We'll see you in Season 2.